Audience, please stand and remain standing during the processional. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the national anthem. Joining the Jefferson College Concert Band is Jefferson College student Miss Emily Owings.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. Welcome, graduating class of 2018. My name is Dr. Karen Daugherty, Vice President of Instruction at Jefferson College. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, the faculty, the staff, and administration of the college, I want to welcome you to our 53rd annual commencement ceremony. Before we begin, I will introduce the platform party to you. From my left, your right, we have Dr. Ray Comiskey, our college president, Mr. Steve Meinberg, Board of Trustees president, Mr. Ron Skaggs, Board of Trustees member, and Ms. Margie Passmore, Board of Trustees member. From my right, we have Dr. Rudi Yannick, our distinguished speaker, Dr. Dina McCaffrey, Dean of Career and Technical Education, and Dr. Shirley Davenport, Dean of Arts and Sciences Education. Let's give them a round of applause, please. At this time, I will introduce several special guests in our audience located in the seating area to my left and in front. Please stand when I call your name. Our Jefferson College Alumna of the Year, State Representative Elaine Gannon. Jefferson County Executive Ken Waller. We welcome our special guests and we're very pleased that they could join us for the college's proudest celebration of the year. At this time, we would like to acknowledge all of our veterans. Would all 2018 graduate candidates who are military personnel or veterans of the United States Armed Forces please stand and be recognized. We appreciate your service to our country, and we are proud you have chosen Jefferson College as a place to continue your education. We honor you and thank you for your service and congratulate you on your success. At this time, we would like to acknowledge all of our veterans. Would all military personnel and veterans in attendance today please stand up? Thank you. Finally, we would like to extend a special welcome to the families of the graduates. College students require considerable support, and the college recognizes without the encouragement and sacrifices of family members, our students would not have achieved all that they have. Please stand and be recognized if you are a parent, a grandparent, a brother, a sister, an aunt, an uncle, a spouse, a partner, a child, or other relative of our graduates. It is now my pleasure to introduce to you our college president, Dr. Ray Comiskey.
Thank you. Adlai Stevenson once told a graduating class, "When you leave here, don't forget why you came." I've had the opportunity to talk with many students over the last couple of years, and I asked them why they were at Jefferson College. I've been impressed by those who knew why they were here, why their education was important, and what they plan to do with their lives after Jefferson College. Like many institutions of higher education, we talk about non-traditional students as those who don't fall into the usual 18 to 24 age range of students who come to us straight from high school. I think that you'll agree that the following students not only fit that description, but have some impressive stories to tell. Pamela M. started her career 40 years ago studying secretarial science and computers. At the time, her son was very young and she was able to go full-time in the evenings. As her son grew, she found she was incredibly busy with life, and like many, she put school on hold. While she always wanted to return, she never seemed to find the time. When she took her current job, her employer encouraged her to go back to school and helped with the tuition. Pamela says she was afraid her first semester and only took one class. She then tried 2 classes a semester, and finally, after nearly 5 years, she is graduating. Pamela says she couldn't be happier to be finishing her degree after all this time. Her son has grown, she has a job that she loves, and she is now watching for an opportunity at her company for advancement. Pamela says, quote, "I think I'm the proudest older student you have that will be graduating." Lindsay Guadarrama says she'll be going directly into UMSL's accelerated BSN program. When she says directly, she means directly, within 2 days. Her first day of nursing school is Monday the 21st. Lindsay says Jefferson College has helped her succeed in many ways. 2 years ago, Lindsay was a stay-at-home mother of 2 young children. While she was unsure of what she wanted to do, she knew she wanted to be in the medical field. Lindsay says that on a whim, she enrolled to become an occupational therapy assistant and later changed to nursing. She says that she is working toward a BSN. Lindsay appreciates the low cost and scheduling flexibility, which enabled her to attend the college around her family's busy schedule. Darnice Love Payne is graduating with an associate's degree in health information technology. Darnice says this is her 3rd degree and the most important one. She wants to work with patients who are fighting for their lives. After she becomes certified, Darnice will immediately pursue additional certification for the cancer registry to enable her to work closely with cancer patients and provide the data that could help find a cure. Darnice said her dream is that the work that she does contributes behind the scene to help people. She says, quote, "Even the smallest contributions count." Cassandra Keena is also earning an associate's degree in health information technology. She says the program has been a wonderful educational experience that she would recommend to anyone. She says the instructors are fantastic and they're always willing to help. Cassandra hopes to be a cancer tumor registrar with St. Anthony's Medical Center. She says that, quote, "If it wasn't for Jefferson College helping me better myself educationally, I wouldn't be able to seek my dream. I've come a long way since beginning this adventure with Jefferson College in 2006. Even through the ups and downs, I have prevailed. Thanks for the life-altering experiences." Jessica Vineyard decided to come to Jefferson College for the physical therapy assistant program on a whim as her plan B after graduating from Mizzou with a bachelor's degree of health science degree. Unable to get into the graduate program of her choice, Jessica found herself with a bachelor's degree, lots of experience working as a physical therapist aide, and an intern for the Mizzou football team, but no full-time job. A friend of hers was enrolled in our PTA program, so she decided to enroll. Jessica says there wasn't a single day of classes at Mizzou that was as hard as Jefferson College's PTA program. Jessica credits Kenny Wilson, Bridget Webb, and Jan Loida with encouraging her to be firm when she needed it and to be kind and understanding when she needed that. She says, quote, "I know in my heart that I absolutely could not have made it through this program had I had been at any other institution or had I been with any other set of instructors, mentors, or directors. Thank you so much for believing in me." Guy Qualls started attending Jefferson College in 1998. After receiving a certificate in machine tool technology, he immediately went to work for McDonnell Douglas as a tool maker, where he was laid off 3 times in the next 10 years. It was during that time that Guy realized how important a degree in your career portfolio is to employers. He is now receiving his AA degree in business management and has been dual enrolled at Maryville University, where he will earn a degree in business administration. Guy has also begun coursework toward an MBA at Maryville. Guy says one of his goals after graduation is to become an adjunct professor at Jefferson College because he wants to give back to the community that helped him along in his career. He says, quote, "Jefferson College gave me the opportunity to start out my career in manufacturing. I received some of the very best training from the professors at Jefferson College. I currently work at the Boeing Company, and I have to thank Jefferson College for giving me the education to be able to perform my job in a very effective fashion. The people in and around Jefferson County are some of the most honest, hardworking people I've ever worked with." These students represent a small portion of the success and accomplishments of our student body. Let me tell you a little bit more about our graduating class. We are awarding 737 degrees and 94 certificates to 827 students. 16 students are receiving multiple degrees. Our oldest student is 69 years old, and our youngest is 17. 246 of our students are graduating with honors. 458 are receiving a baccalaureate-oriented associate degree. 369 are receiving an applied science vocational technical degree or certificate. 143 students are Phi Theta Kappa honors graduates. 11 students are National Technical Honor Society graduates. 31 students are honors program graduates. 43 students are earning their certificates with distinction. 37 high school students are earning their associate degree. 112 students are earning their degree with cum laude honors. 66 students are earning their degrees with magna cum laude honors, and 24 students are earning their degrees with summa cum laude honors. To give credit to these students is also to give credit to the dedicated faculty and staff who have prepared and challenged our students to master all that they have in the classroom. At this time, I would ask that our faculty and staff stand. Would you please join me in recognizing them? Additionally, the college would like to acknowledge a number of faculty and staff who are retiring at the end of this academic year. Will the following retirees please stand as I call your name, and would you please hold your applause until the end? Peggy Bradley, Dr. Shirley Davenport, Dr. Robin Dunst, Richard Harden, Linda Hoppy, Diane Kunstler, Gary Leffert, Betty Linneman, Minnie Schultz, Joel Speth, Lois Underwood, and Rhonda Wall. Let's give them a round of applause. We do sincerely thank you for your service to Jefferson College. It is also a tradition at Jefferson College's commencement for the Board of Trustees to greet the graduates and guests. It is now my honor to introduce Mr. Steve Meinberg, President of the Board, to give today's greeting. Mr. Meinberg.
Good afternoon. As President of the Board of Trustees, I would like to congratulate today's honored graduates and welcome their family and friends. As you may know, Jefferson College is celebrating its 55th anniversary this year, and today you are members of its 53rd graduating class. Our first graduation had less than 30 graduates. You will join the ranks of Jefferson College graduates who have been awarded over 20,000 degrees or certificates since then. We're very proud of your accomplishment and that you have chosen Jefferson College to further your education. We are glad that Jefferson College has played a role in attaining one of your life's goals, We hope that we have more than adequately prepared you for your next step of either higher learning or a career. We're a community college, and we hope we have served our community well. Well, this is your day to remember as a benchmark in your life journey. Again, on behalf of the Board of Trustees, thank you and congratulations to the class of 2018. Thank you.
It is now my privilege to introduce our guest speaker. Dr. Rudi Yannick III is a retired physician. He is the 2010 Gateway Area Chapter of the National Multiple Sclerosis Society's Father of the Year, a U.S. Navy veteran, and a father of 6 children. He was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis in 1994. He is a graduate of Dickinson College in Carlisle, Pennsylvania, and the George Washington University School of Medicine and Health Sciences in Washington, D.C. He completed his surgery internship at the Naval Hospital in San Diego, California, his pathology residency at the University of California, Irvine, and his pathology fellowship at the Armed Forces Institute of Pathology in Washington, D.C. After completing medical training, he worked at the VA Center in St. Louis until retiring in 2013. Rudi speaks about his journey walking hand in hand with MS by sharing some of his trials and triumphs, tragedies, and victories. He hopes his story will inspire and give hope, not only to those suffering with multiple sclerosis, but also those suffering from any chronic disease, such as Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, mental illness, even those suffering from chronic good health. He knows personally that hearing about the accounts of other people's difficulties and how they were able to cope with their illnesses and continue living life fully is very inspirational. Please welcome father, husband, and our friend, Dr. Rudi Yannick.
Good afternoon, friends and family. Faculty, staff, and administration, and distinguished honored guests. And most importantly, good afternoon to the Jefferson College graduating class of 2018. You guys look amazing sitting there in your cap and gown. Stand up so we can all get a good look at you. Don't they look great? Now, I want you all to turn around. Go ahead, turn around. And look out there in the audience. What you see out there are spouses, parents, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, nieces, nephews, grandparents, all people who loved and supported you on your journey to get you here today. I think they deserve some appreciation and a round of applause. You can turn around now. Sit. They're really obedient. A lot better than the first time. Oh, I need to take care of some business first. I promise I'd do that. Can I get a close-up here, please? Hi, Vicki. Wish you could have been here. Okay, we're ready now. The late American author Henry Miller said, "One's destination is never a place, but a new way of seeing things." Where is one's destination? Where's mine? Where's yours? The answer to these questions is simple. It is not a discussion needed to be had by great minds, great philosophers, great theologians. It doesn't even require a great amount of pontification. The answer is simply here and now. As Dr. Comiskey said earlier, my name is Rudi Yannick. I'm a retired pathologist. For those of you who don't know what a pathologist is, it's laboratory medicine, diagnosing cancers and diseases. I like to say we're the doctors that made your doctors look smart. Also, a U.S. Navy veteran, father of 6, and the 2010 Gateway Area Chapter of the National Multiple Sclerosis Society's Father of the Year. I've been diagnosed with multiple sclerosis since 1994. Though my life with multiple sclerosis presents many opportunities to live in the here and now, MS presents its challenges every day. So many people, myself included, spend so much of their time, focus so much of their energy searching for, agonizing over what their destiny in the future may hold, where they feel they should be in 5, 10, 15 years. They fret over what could be, what should be, might be, hope to be. They forget about what is the now. They forget to love, appreciate, cherish what is right here in front of them, the now. Or worse yet, they forget about the good and focus on the bad. Friends, I wish I could stand up here. Wait, let me rephrase that. I wish I could stand up. Oh, come on, people, that's my best stuff. Anyway, I wish I could sit up here and tell you that I've always lived in the here and now. Unfortunately, that wouldn't be true. And today, I'd like to share with you a few of those moments. In the spring of my surgery internship at Naval Hospital San Diego in 1994, I felt like I was on top of the world, about to finish the most professionally challenging, physically demanding year of my life, of which almost 25 years later, I still am most proud, followed by 3 years of flight surgery, a life I imagined like the characters Maverick and Goose, the cocky, envelope-pushing fighter pilots of the 1980s hit movie Top Gun. If you're not familiar with it, I recommend you watch it. It's a classic. Then, orthopedic surgery residency and career as an orthopod. And if that wasn't good enough, I had just found out for the first time in my life I was going to be a father. And it gets better. Twins. Then, orthopedic surgery residency and career as an orthopod. This was my destiny. Life could not get any better. Then it got worse. An eye exam led to the requesting of an MRI of my head for later in the month of May. That month, I spent on the pediatric surgery service. Concern over my upcoming MRI blurred my memory of that month. However, one incident stands out vividly in my mind. I had been informed of a little boy, around 4 or 5, who was having difficulty breathing because of a peg tube he had placed, percutaneous endoscopic gastrostomy tube, a feeding tube fed directly into the stomach through the skin. For a congenital abnormality, something he was born with. That evening, the father called me with complaints of the same. As instructed, I told him to burp the tube and go to the nearest emergency room if the problems continued. I went to bed. Early the next morning, around 3, Father called me back to inform me that his son was dead. I froze in panic. Oh my God, what do I say? What do I do? See, medical school had only prepared me to take care of the living, never once preparing me for this inevitable scenario. Previously, in situations like this, I had been part of the medical team, and me and the rest of the medical entourage would just hang in the background while the more experienced attending physicians handled this kind of stuff. This time, there was no background. There was no entourage. There was no attending. There was me talking with an acutely grieving father. I listened, expressed my condolences for his loss, and hung up the phone with the uneasy feeling I had handled it all wrong. 8 months later, I was to find out, with the death of my firstborn daughter of twins, there was nothing I could have said to have eased this grieving father's pain. However, having said nothing would have been inexcusable. The morning of Thursday, May 26th, I went to radiology to get my MRI. A cage was placed over my face and head, laid down on the table, which slid me into this narrow, claustrophobic, tube-like opening. Suddenly, then silence, followed by blah 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 doop 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 rat tat 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 tat. The sound would have been deafening had it not been for the headphones placed over my ears. Then silence. A few moments later, the second cacophonic movement began, just like the first. This went on for the next 2.5 hours. The following afternoon, I called the radiology clinic to obtain my preliminary results. The neuroradiologist was reluctant to discuss my results. You see, radiologists are only accustomed to talking with other doctors, not directly to patients. Dilemma, I was both. Reluctantly, and stressing the results were only preliminary, not yet finalized, not yet reviewed by his more experienced attending physician, he went on to read to me what word for word later came the exact final diagnosis. I listened, hung up the phone, and with heart pounding, throat closing, eyes welling, walked to the nearest bathroom. As soon as the door latch closed behind me, I collapsed to the floor in the corner in a massive heap of wails and sobs. I wept like I never wept before. You're probably wondering what the diagnosis was. Severe bilateral demyelination of my periventricular white matter, ultimately resulting in a diagnosis of multiple sclerosis. Just like that, my professional hopes and dreams, my career, my destiny, vanished. The Navy forced me into an area of medicine that I never considered, never enjoyed, and never truly, and I apologize if there are any pathologists here today, it was just me, never truly felt was a real clinical specialty in medicine. I did my pathology residency at the University of California, Irvine, somewhat prestigious institution with a few prestigious names in the area of pathology. I could not see that then. I was too busy mourning the loss of what could have been, what should have been. I was too busy being angry at multiple sclerosis for what it had taken from me professionally. I could not, would not, did not see the opportunities being given me. I wanted my destiny back. Anger over my multiple sclerosis prevented me from accepting the what is, engaging my new life, and fully engaging myself in my training, as evidenced by the several attempts it took to pass the pathology specialty boards. Life would have been so much easier for me had I just accepted what is and acknowledged the opportunities being given. Following my pathology residency, I did hematopathology fellowship training. Hematopathology, things like lymphomas, leukemias, anemias, thalassemias, basically anything ending in emia. At the Armed Forces Institute of Pathology in Washington, D.C., a very prestigious institution with many prestigious names in the area of pathology. It was during this training I decided to accept my here and now, view things differently, engage myself in my training. Interestingly, once I did, I began enjoying myself, finding my job less difficult than it had been previously. I began having fun. Following a 20-year career in medicine and a 3-year battle to save my job, my symptoms of multiple sclerosis progressed to the point where even the low physical demands of pathology were becoming physically taxing for me. I took a forced federal disability retirement at the VA with a significant decrease in income. Again, I could not appreciate the opportunities. I could not see things in a new way. Excuse me. Once I did, however, I began recognizing the gift that multiple sclerosis had given me. Yes, that's what I said. The gift that multiple sclerosis had given me. The gift of time. Time to spend with my kids, watching them grow into amazing human beings. Time to focus on myself and take care of my own health. Something that doctors rarely do. My here and now became spending my days with my kids and working on taking care of my health. Those are the moments that I cherished. Life could not have gotten any better. Then it got worse. Less than a year after my retirement, 9 months to be exact, my wife of over 20 years and 6 children decided she never should have married me in the first place. Been nice to have thought about that earlier. We separated. After 2 years of soaking the shoulders of friends, family, anybody that would listen with my tears, I accepted my impending singledom. Once I did, I began dreaming again. And you're witnessing one of those dreams here. The chance for me to meet with people, talk about my story, listen to their stories, and share. That's one of the best things in the world. Although, my here and now, the chapter is not completely written yet. I know that once the final punctuation mark is written, life is going to be okay. In fact, it'll be better than okay. Once again, it won't be able to get any better. Graduates, you are sitting here with cap and gown as evidence of a dream you have fulfilled. Congratulations. I'm sure there are many more dreams that you have waiting to be fulfilled. Many of those dreams will not be realized. However, even though life and life's circumstances may stop your dreams, they can't stop you from dreaming. Congratulations, Jefferson College graduating class of 2018. And remember, never stop dreaming.
Thank you very much, Dr. Yannick. I hope all of you will follow his advice not to allow difficult life moments to stop you from dreaming and continue to dream and reach your life goals. And now, for the reason we are here.
All candidates for certificates, please rise. Dr. Comiskey, these candidates, having completed the requirements established by Jefferson College for their respective certificates, are recommended by the faculty to you for their awards.
In accordance with this recommendation and by the authority of the Board of Trustees, I award to each of you the designated certificate to which you are entitled.
Candidates? Sorry, mic problems. Candidates will please come forward to receive their certificates. At this time, we will start with the first row. All other certificate candidates may remain seated until called. Jesse Lee Ackerman. Sarah Jane Cantrell, certificate with distinction. Holly Cascanet. Justin Case Graff, certificate with distinction. Sandra Guyton, certificate with distinction. Luke A. Heidland. Bobby Marler. Michael James Sullivan Mahalik. Alicia Lynn Nodder, certificate with distinction. Joseph Edward Sutton Rudden III. Evan David Trigg.
Let's give these certificate awardees another round of applause.
All candidates for the Associate of Applied Science, please rise. Dr. Comiskey, These candidates, having completed the requirements established by Jefferson College, are recommended by the faculty to you for their associate degrees.
In accordance with this recommendation, and by the authority of the Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the Associate of Applied Science degree with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto.
All candidates for degrees will come forward to receive their diplomas. We will start with the second row of candidates now. All other candidates may be seated until directed toward the stage. Thank you. Matthew James Ansted, cum laude. Joshua Adam Bearhorst. Molly Astris Beth. Ralston K. Bickle. Nicole M. Bleakley, magna cum laude. Bleakley, said it wrong anyway. Melissa Bain. Angela D. Bloomer, magna cum laude. Austin Vincent Bailey. Courtney Bone. Elise, right? Jessica Elise Boyer, magna cum laude. Morgan Kendall Brooks. Stephen Michael Burleson, magna cum laude. Joseph Matthew Carl. Lena Marie Chambers. Cody W. Charleville. Evan A. Chiodini. Sharon K. Christopher. Amanda Coleman, cum laude. Sean M. Collins. Lucas James Diamond. Emily N. Dorenkamp. Brandy Michelle Blanche Doyle, cum laude. Jennifer L. Duncan. Jordan Alexandra Dunshee, cum laude. Anthony Michael Eckstein. Alex Connor Edwards. Courtney Lynn Elking. Pamela Jean Enns. Tori Lynn Endress. Angela Pauline Evans. Michael Fosnacht. Logan Michael Fleeman, cum laude. Maureen Ann Flynn, magna cum laude. Sarah Fox. Candace N. Gersner. Nathan Lloyd Giles. Jamie Burkett Goddard, cum laude. Lily L. Gonzalez. Emily Kathleen Gordon, cum laude. Christine Green, cum laude. Elizabeth Shelby Hagedorn. Colin M. Harvey. Sarah E. Hassos, cum laude. Shelby Hatcher, cum laude. William Roy Heidemann. Michael E. Henderson, cum laude. Courtney Jean Hirsch, magna cum laude. Anthony Michael Hook. Sierra Jade Horn. George W. Hilton. Sean M. James. Tanya L. Johnston. Nathaniel Brenton Jones, cum laude. Cassandra L. Kina. Logan M. Kellum, cum laude. Olivia May Kennedy, cum laude. Madison Taylor Keenum. Brandy Nicole Kimball, cum laude. Brandy Michelle Koch. Cheyenne Lynn Koch, cum laude. Briley Koenig. Alan Kester. Cassandra Danielle Lamrich. Clarissa Ray Lewis. Chelsea Elizabeth Long. Samuel Alex Lopreta. Darnice Lavette Lovepayne. Brianna Loudris, cum laude. Megan McDaniels, cum laude. Samantha Ann McKinnon, cum laude. Catherine Starr Nicole McNamara. Cheyenne Rose Meadows, magna cum laude. Carter McLeod Meesey. Courtney Renee Miles. Ahmed Mohammed, magna cum laude. Jennifer Miller. Alexander Douglas Neisler. Jennifer Norvell, cum laude. Andrea Nungester. Cassandra Renee O'Day, cum laude. Zachary Parks. Samuel J. Partlow. Amanda Dawn Pelican, cum laude. Nicole James Paff. Michelle Lee Pig. Benjamin Pinson. Rosa Marianne Pruitt. Nathan Allen Probst. Kylie Jordan Rankin. Nicholas H. Reed. Sarah Lee Reed, cum laude. Kay Rhodes. Jenna Elise Rubidoux. Cody Madison Russell. Marissa Ryder, cum laude. Kevin G. Shear. Rachel J. Schindler. Hayden Matthew Scholl, magna cum laude. Josh Scott. Chris Sevick. Roderick Deontay Shepard. Kristen Lee Siegel. Morgan Lynn Skaggs. Nicole Denise Smith. Matthew T. Spalding. Luana Murray Springman, cum laude. Jacob Dwayne Standridge, magna cum laude. Nicholas Kyle Steinhauser, cum laude. Patricia Stewart, magna cum laude. Kayla Marie Stewart. Jason Stobie, magna cum laude. Tiffany K. Stalker. Brandon Joseph Stone, cum laude. Jamie Alexandra Stout. Stephen Michael Stuckenschneider. Matthew Allen Turbrack, cum laude. Megan Renee Thomas. Sarah N. Thomason, cum laude. Joseph M. Thorne, magna cum laude. Anthony Wayne Trask, cum laude. Artemis Augustus Tuano, magna cum laude. Marissa D. Ullick. Jessica Lynn Vineyard. Amy M. Wendling. Alyssa Paige White. The late Cynthia June Williams. Accepting on behalf is her daughter, Tabitha Aldrich. Rebecca Ann Willoughby. Okay. Michelle L. Winchcombe, cum laude. Nicole Wisdom, cum laude. And Nicole Carol Wolcott.
Let's give our honorees another round of applause. And we're not quite done yet. Each year, associate degree students who graduate with the highest scholastic standing are acknowledged for outstanding scholarship achievement. These graduates have a perfect 4.0 grade point average. Outstanding scholarship recipients, will you please rise?
Please approach the stage in one line and come forward as I call your name. The recipients of Outstanding Scholarship Achievement are Jessica Marie Cole, summa cum laude. Alexander Ellis, summa cum laude. Jared Michael Lebitsky, summa cum laude. Jacob Michael Maples, summa cum laude. Sarah Lynn Miner, summa cum laude. Larry Don Sutton Jr., summa cum laude. Sarah Dawn Werner, summa cum laude. Congratulations to the Outstanding Scholarship Achievement recipients.
We'll let the photographers catch up. Would the graduating class please stand? Sure, you can applaud, why not? Please turn your tassel from the right to the left, signifying you are a 2018 graduate of Jefferson College. You see that? Almost done, almost. We would like to thank everyone for coming today. A special thanks to all our students, parents, family, faculty, staff, and friends. Please remain seated at your seats until the recessional is over. There is a photo backdrop in the lobby with the Jefferson College logo that families can use for personal photos. We'll hope you'll take many selfies and other photos today with your friends and family, so please remember to share your photos and videos on social media using hashtag JeffCoGrad. Now, speaking of social media and sharing memories from today's ceremony, we'd like to take a moment and have the graduates smile and wave as our staff sends a video drone across the audience to capture your first moments as proud Jefferson College graduates. Let's wait, let's see. There she goes. The graduates over here.
Say cheese. Look out! No, kidding. And woo!
Ooh. This is definitely not your parents' graduation ceremony. That's all I can say. We will be posting the footage on our social media accounts next week from that, so look for that. So finally, class of 2018, all of us at Jefferson College are proud to have had the opportunity to teach you and learn from you. As you continue your journey, it is our hope that your experiences at Jefferson College have inspired you to continue to learn and share your knowledge, and inspired you to pursue your goals with confidence and optimism. Good luck to each of you. Congratulations, class of 2018.
Audience, please rise for the recessional.